Hey everybody, this is Scott Steen with Winners and Whiners, host of Bank the Bet podcast, coming to you with this week's installment of game number 2 of MACtion. I want some MACtion. I want to live. All right, so no more singing. That'll be the last singing, so you can go ahead and turn your sound back up. Tonight, we have 2 games. The first one is the one we want to take a look at as the Ohio University travels to Miami of Ohio. Can't be far. It's got to be in the same state, right? To take on Miami of Ohio on their home turf. Ohio is having a great season. They're 6-3, and they are 6-3 against the number, 3-2 against the number on the road, and the over has cashed 5 of their 8 games that there was a qualifying over available. Miami of Ohio, on the other hand, the home team, they are just 3-4 in the MAC this year, 5-4 against the number, 2-1 against the number at home, and the over is cashed 2/3 of their times, 6 times out of 9 games. So this is kind of a case where, as often happens this time of year, people look at the last contest when handicapping this game, and this is a great example. This game opened at Ohio -3. It's gone up as of this recording, Wednesday afternoon, to -5 or even -5.5 at some of the shops around. So this is what happens. Last week, Ohio beat Western Michigan 59-14. That was a game on TV, MACtion. Everybody saw it. They absolutely put a beat down on the Broncos. On the other hand, Miami lost to Buffalo 51-42 in a shootout where they found themselves an 8-point underdog, so they missed covering by just 1 point. However, that's the only time that they have failed to cover in their last 6 games. They were 5-0 against the number of their last 5 before the Buffalo contest. And as we saw last night, even up there in the wind-swept field in Buffalo, New York, the Buffalo Bulls are having a special season and doing a great job. So losing to them and not covering is no shame in that game. However, these teams, you got 2 teams that score a lot of points. In conference, Miami is averaging 38.2 points per game in conference play. Ohio, on the other hand, 41.6. So both of these teams put it up. They do a great job on offense, and they do a pretty good job against the number. Ohio has covered their last 4. As I mentioned, Miami's covered 5 of their last 6 before running into the juggernaut of Buffalo last week. Now, the difference between these 2 teams is the defense. Ohio University, they give up just 8.4 games per contest in conference play, while Miami struggles a little bit, giving up almost 10 points more per game, 27.4 points per game in conference. Miami loves to throw the ball around, and the Ohio defense, that's not exactly their strong suit. They are 114th against the pass, and they are 108th as far as giving up yards per catch. The other thing that Miami does really well is they protect the passer. They have a veteran unit that brings back the same 5 starters from last year, and that's a unit that gave up just 21 sacks. However, what's going to switch this for me is the Miami defense and the fact that they are just decimated by injuries. They've already lost 3 starters. They've got 2 starters in the defensive backfield that are questionable for this game tonight. I'm going to have to look at the trends here, and the trends in this point to Ohio, even at that number of -5. Since 2005, MAC road favorites are 58% versus the number, and in November, December, that becomes even more pronounced once MACtion starts. It goes up to 62%, 38 and 28. For that reason, I like the superior team there, even though they're on the road giving up points. I like the rare road dog, and I think Ohio gets it done against Miami of Ohio, somewhere in the neighborhood of 38-28. I wouldn't hate you if you wanted to play an over. The problem with playing an over in this game, even though Ohio scores that many points, they are the 4th slowest team in the nation when we talk about adjusted pace. So if they get a lead, they certainly have the capability of slowing it down and taking the air out of the ball. So I like Ohio to get it done there against the spread. This is Scott Steen for Winners and Whiners, for Bank the Bet, and above all, for our very own YouTube channel right here. Don't forget to subscribe, check us out, comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, get your bet down tonight on Ohio so you can join me when we head back to the window.